everybody. So in this video I'm just going to show you real quickly how to animate on a landscape in Piskel. So as you can see, I have my landscape pretty much all good. The only thing that's missing from this landscape for me right now are stars. So this is kind of like the first point of animation. You always add the things that are going to be animated last. So the stars are the things that I want to kind of sparkle and shimmer, so I didn't add those yet. The reason why we add those last is because we want to add them onto a new layer. So we did go over layers during our pizza activity briefly, but we didn't get to use them. What we're going to do right now is, first of all, we are going to name our layer that we're on right now by clicking Edit Name, and I'm just going to write Landscape, or this is actually a Mountainscape, so I'm just going to write Mountainscape. And then I'm going to press the plus sign and make a new layer. And I'm going to click on that layer and I'm going to name this Stars. And now I know that I'm drawing on the right layer. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, so here we are. I'm on a brand new layer and I can only slightly see my mountainscape. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw some white dots around, and these are just going to be like my my stars that always stay on the screen. Okay, not going to do too many. I don't want it to be overkill, but just enough. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my first set of stars that I want to animate. Now the ones that I'm going to animate are just going to be like little, almost like little crosses, just like this. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that around the canvas a little bit, and then I'm going to get back to you. Alright, so now I have a couple of these little kind of like plus sign looking stars, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this layer. So now I have all of these stars on one layer, and I'm going to delete the ends off of each of these stars. And what I want to do now is add those little ends on some of the other stars that weren't sparkling before. This is going to be difficult because we don't actually see what we just erased. So that's when I like to turn on the onion skin. So now I can see, okay, these ones were big stars. So now I have to choose ones that were little stars to move on to. So now I'm going to add plus signs to these. Alright, so now we want to preview how this animation looks. And if you look up on the top, you can kind of see a little small preview, but we like to click that little pop-up button so we can really see it. And what you can do is you can change the frames per second. The lower it is, the slower it'll go. And it actually kind of gives you a better idea of how it would look at your ideal speed. So this is just a basic way to do that. And using layers is a really nice, effective way to do this as well, so that we don't have to mess with our original drawing. Alright, so that is pretty much it for how to animate your landscape. Good luck.